Pretty Freddy.
Okay. Hey, everybody. Happy Friday. We're going to hunt some fallow tonight. So let's go ahead and get to it. Let's see if we can get anything good tonight. I was hunting fallow the other day and got 3 diamonds in about probably an hour of gameplay.
Wow, that's quick.
So they were doing pretty good the other day. We'll see how the spawns are tonight. Two, that's a little guy. It's not what we want to see starting out with. So let's go ahead and take this guy down. Hey, Quick Trap, how's it going? What did you find interesting today? Let's go pick up this little guy. Oh, nice. A melanistic tiger.
Ooh, that'd be amazing.
Oh, no way, it was a level 9?
Nuh-uh. A level 9 melanistic? Come on, baby.
Oh, that is awesome. That is so cool. Congratulations.
You know what a track is? Evidence you're not alone out there. Humbling, eh?
All right, I don't have a buck here. That's kind of peculiar, but I'll bet that is super exciting. So, what fur type was it? I have to watch that hunting pressure there on this zone. Pseudomela, that is That's pretty cool. Hey, Icy, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Nice to be able to do some hunting after a long day at work. That is awesome. Congrats, Quick Trap. Is that your first super rare? I did see the new great one. I kind of have mixed feelings about it. Like it's cool, but I thought the antlers looked kind of stupid. But maybe it's just the lighting and the angle that they're at from that short little clip. But that's just kind of how I feel. But I mean, I'd have to see it in a better picture, I think. Yeah, we're gonna set up a grind for it. We're thinking we're probably gonna do it on Silver Ridge Peaks. That's kind of what our thinking is. Like we're gonna probably take down the tents for the bears, and then come back to that at a later point. I think that's what our plan is. Might even see what a ski ridge looks like, but we're thinking Silver Ridge is going to be our play for that.
Okay, what did he get?
A super rare pseudo-melanistic tiger.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Oh, how many kills are we on the fallow grind? I think
would say 800.
I think it's approaching 800 now. I haven't really been keeping track, but my best guess is probably about 800. Yeah, I am doing HM for this grind.
Here, don't eat the treat. You need it for your allergies. Eat it.
I think probably this week on my days off I need to run the map just to check solos, just in case there isn't a. Yeah, I do pick up all my kills. There's a level 5. But I think I probably need to run the map just to check my solos, make sure there hasn't been anything big spawned out there. Because it's possible I've got a big solo hanging out somewhere.
Sorry.
It's okay.
You seem to like that allergy chew as opposed to the other ones we had.
I'm using the Huntin 30-06. Yeah, I do. I mean, I like the 308 too, but I've just kind of gotten used to using the new 30-06, and so that's kind of what I've been using. I don't know. I kind of like how it sounds, just the kind of pop it makes.
Oh, we don't feel bad. Don't worry.
Yeah, don't feel bad. I think this is probably my longest great fallow grind I've had. It's been it's been a couple months since I've had a fallow great one.
So I think one of the things is because we have so many grinds going, we don't sit down and do the same grinds day after day after day.
Yeah.
So that could be a reason why.
Yeah, we kind of switch it up. Kind of do work on different things every day. But yeah, we don't feel bad about that.
They'll come eventually.
Yeah.
Okay, hopefully they'll come.
Hopefully. I still think I kind of jinxed myself by shooting lucky.
Yeah, that might be true.
It's gonna be interesting to see how that one, the grind for a mule deer, goes. Because I've kind of noticed that they have a lot of solo zones, so it might be kind of like red deer, but I'm not 100% sure. I haven't really hunted them extensively enough to kind of know how their herds work and stuff.
They aren't changing any of the like drink times or anything for them, are they?
I don't think so.
So like 17 to 20? No. 16 to 20?
15 to 18.
15 to 18. And as long as they don't change the zones, we know where to find them on Silver Ridge.
Yeah.
But you never know with a reset.
It might change things around a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Out of the maps we currently have, I would say Silver Ridge is the best. Maybe Rancho.
Yeah, I think Rancho might be good, but I don't know.
I wouldn't do Parquet because it's too brushy.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Alberta might be okay for it.
We'll just have to see. That guy has some flat antlers. That's kind of weird. Yeah, hopefully not.
Ben's going to step out for a minute. I'm going to go after these fallows, which is so exciting because I never get to do it. There's none in this zone, apparently. He just whispered to me.
You gotta reset the time.
I have to reset the time. At this outpost? Or at this tent?
Reset the time there, and then leave the map, come back, and you know which tent I start at, right?
Maybe.
Well, you'll figure it out.
What? Oh, dude. What time am I resetting for?
11:30.
Okay. 11:30. That's super cool about your super rare quick trap. Oh yeah, I think he needed to go get a drink or something. I don't know. He just handed it to me. Okay, I gotta look for where he starts. I think it's right here. Yeah, that looks right. I don't know what he's doing, but I get to play, so that's exciting. 'Cause I never do fallow. Okay, sounds good. Maybe I should have left the map. Dang it. I always forget to do that between rounds. Let's do it real quick. Nope. Exit. Alrighty, back on it. Okay, coming here to this tent. I want to hunt those goats. I've never hunted those goats on Taro before. So maybe I'll go do that sometime. Ducks flying around. We're excited for the new map. We watched some of the live streams today. Oh, hello. Dude. Ah! Where are you going? Get back here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, that was not successful. Let's try this one. That was really bad. This is what happens when you hunt somebody else's grind and you're trying to... I mean, it's just my husband's. He's just doing something really quick. Where is this thing? I watch him do this all the time, but I don't remember the zones and the tent setup and all of that. He should be back in a minute, and then we'll get back to the real action. Currently, I'm grinding for red deer, but today is Fallow Friday, so we are showcasing the fallow. Oh yes, I know this zone. Let's see what's down here. What? Well, he's back.
You're at the wrong part of the map.
I thought you started down here.
No, down. See that peninsula?
This?
Go up.
This.
That tent.
Oh. Well, he's coming back.
You can shoot some.
Okay.
You started at the end.
Well, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Do I run the whole way, or do I have to walk?
You can. There'll be a little attention.
Look, a turkey.
Yeah, that turkey's white every time I fast travel.
Every time? That's funny. The same one. Are you ever going to shoot it?
Maybe.
Possibly. Up into the stand we go. Hello. Fallow. Where's your buck? What? You're little.
Yeah.
Why are you running around like that?
Because he's alarmed. Because you ran to the tripod.
Oh, he's alarmed. Okay. Turn around. Turn around. Don't stand there like a little monkey dope. Okay. Ah! Dude. Fine. There. Here we go. Alright, I'll pass it back to the fallow expert. Ow, you pulled it off my head.
I don't know about fallow expert, but here we go. Last time it was a little 2 that was here.
Well, at least it got bigger.
So at least it increased, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, now that I'm streaming, they're all going to be small. When I was shooting them the other day, I was getting big bucks. But, you know,
Yep.
that's how it goes. They're shy. Last time there wasn't even a buck in this zone. I don't know where he was, but he wasn't here. He's not here again.
That's interesting.
That is interesting.
And there's usually one there.
Mm-hmm. And there goes the pigs. They always run when I fast travel to this tent.
Yep.
That's why I think I might need to check the map again to see if there's some solos that need to be taken care of.
So let's walk around and do it.
All right, I'll do this rotation, then we'll. Oh, well.
Well, you killed it. Your gun was pulling up right when you shot.
Yeah. It still dropped him, but
It did. It worked out okay, I guess, in the end.
yeah. Was the puppy excited to go outside?
Yeah, she wanted to see the chickens.
She loves the chickens. Oh, I hit it in the head. Sorry.
Kind of a slow night for us, huh?
Yeah.
Because everyone's very excited about the map.
The new map is out, so everyone's excited about it. Or I mean, it's not out. The
early access.
The early access is out. Like they're able to show it off, so people are hyped about that.
Well, I get that. I watched some this afternoon.
Yeah. I'm pretty.
It's time for us just to get out there and get the hunting done.
I'm pretty excited to get on the new map.
Mm-hmm.
Go explore, see what we can find.
We're gonna have to take turns.
I know. Like set a timer.
My turn. Let me on.
Hold on, I'm tracking something while the timer's going off. But yeah, new content is always exciting. That people are excited about it, so.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a good thing for the game.
Yeah, but a lot of people are also really mad about it.
Yeah. But I think some of the people they're mad about it.
They just
Yeah. They just want to be mad, and I think, I don't know. There's just some people that, won't be happy at all.
So after this round, we're just gonna go around and check solo zones.
Yeah, I'm going to go check a few spots.
When you have this, like 1 through 5 is your range, you want 2s in the solo zone?
2s and smaller 3s.
Smaller.
Yeah. Like, let me show you. So these are solos.
Mm-hmm.
So this guy's a 3, and his top range is about 162.
Mm-hmm.
So we want 3s that kind of look
Like
similar
that.
to this guy. And then we've got a 2.
But that's a solo as well?
All these guys right here are solos.
Okay.
3, I think that's a 2. And I've got a group of solos across the lake. 3, 3, 3. But you can see they're all kind of smaller, little guys.
Yeah.
And then over here are my herd zones. I've got 2 herds right here. So you can see that they're a little bit bigger. So that's what we want to see in our herds, is something like that.
So you're suspecting that there might be a 5 hanging out in a solo zone?
A 5 or a big 4.
Okay.
And I think it might be affecting the respawns in my herd zones. It's just kind of a hunch. I'm not sure if that's the case or not, but
I mean, we've pulled 7 great ones with this setup.
Yeah.
But it's possible that someone jumps.
Mm-hmm. And it's been a little bit since I've kind of ran around the map and checked my zones. So it's probably a good idea to do that, just to make sure.
Well,
But
Carol got his new allergy pill.
he seems,
Breathing pretty good.
yeah, he seems to be breathing better, so that's good.
Hey, welcome back.
Welcome back, Quick Trap. I can't speak, apparently.
So we're not done with the round, but we did check a couple solos.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy.
No, not yet. I'm gonna go check the big lake and see if there's any thing that's over there that's a solo that's spawned there.
It looks good so far. I mean, I watched a little bit of some of the early release content.
Yeah.
Looks like it could be a really good one.
I hope so too.
It's quiet in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought the same thing until it started posting today, and then I was like, I think we watched maybe 20 minutes.
Yeah, we
didn't
just
watch a ton.
just tuned into Flinter's stream for just a little bit.
The only thing new that I noticed, he got a Manitoban elk. That's the only thing.
Yeah, and then
Some kind of duck.
he shot one of the grouse and then also a caribou. From the time I was watching him.
But yeah, fresh map is always fun.
Yeah.
Find the outposts and all the zones. It's always a good time. We were just saying that Ben and I are gonna have to set a timer and take turns because we're both going to want to play.
Yeah. Yeah, it's exciting when a new map is coming out.
You know, we've kind of considered the same thing a little bit. Or, you know, if Ben's is going to decrew or something.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen, though, because I have to be in the office next week, so I don't think they're going to let me go.
Then I'll have a full day just to myself.
Yep.
I don't have work right now. Finally settling into summer. The stress is gone from the school year. It's been great.
Yep. All right, I'm going to do a little bit of exterior zone checking.
Yeah, let's see if we can find what's making this happen. That's a fun, summer job, though, to do the sports camp. Get to be outside and stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
I thought about getting a summer job, but I was like, nah, it's cool.
So I haven't been to these zones here for a while. There should be.
Like, what does a while mean to you? A month, few months, a year?
Honestly, it's probably been since before the last great one that I've been here.
So a few months.
So a few months.
Because we got our last great one on April 1st.
Yeah. So it's probably been since March that I've checked this zone.
So what should be here?
Little guys.
Those.
Like that guy. That guy.
Yeah, they're just little guys.
But I know there's. So I'm going to just run along this lake because I know there's more solo zones along here. But they should all be smaller threes.
Mm-hmm. Being really quiet tonight. Don't have anything to talk about?
Well, I don't know.
We just want the new map.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I'm tired, but in a different tired way.
Because you were in the office.
Because I was in the office and it involves more
making decisions
than
now you know how I feel every day.
Than what I usually do. So I guess it's more of a mental exhaustion than a physical exhaustion like I usually.
Now imagine 25 10-year-olds. Hey, I need this. Hey, can I have a Band-Aid? Hey, can I go to the office? Can I call my mom? Will you tell my mom that my stomach hurts? I don't get this.
Okay, I know. It's not like that for me. I just have I just had people emailing me all day. Can I get a better appointment for my, delivery?
Oh yes, and then on top of the kids, then you get all the emails from district and from your principal. I need you to do this. I need you to do this. Can you cover this for this person?
Yeah, okay, you win.
No, your job has its different stressors than mine.
Yeah. So far, they're just about the same of what I left. I mean, if I really wanted to fine-tune the herd management, I could shoot some of the higher scoring threes, but I don't know if I really want to get into the fine-tuning mechanics like that.
Well, it could mess up what you have going already.
Yeah. Because I've kind of got a good balance, I think, and it's worked well for me right now. But what I'm more concerned about is a level 5 that's spawned out here somewhere, or a high level 4, or level 4 in general.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks like there's just what I remember having here, so that's good for this lake. So the next spot, go check over here at this lake. I've checked this one more recently.
I think the red deer grind's almost ready to start showing.
Yeah, we can start doing that. It seems to be getting better, like getting higher respawns.
Yeah.
And I think we've shot down a lot of the exterior lakes.
The lakes are shot down. It's the solos on the river that aren't shot all the way down yet.
Yeah. But we can work on that.
Maybe we'll do that on Wednesdays. Show it.
Yeah.
But really, I'm only going to go for one red deer. I don't really care to get more than one. Because they don't have different variants.
Just
The antler.
just some antler variations, but I kind of like having different fur varieties.
Yeah.
Hopefully the mule deer has fur varieties and it's not just antler varieties.
The antler is quite crazy looking.
It is crazy. Like it almost looks like a caribou antler. Just the...
Yeah, it resembles it the way there's so many wonky pieces.
Yeah. Here they come. They're popping into view. It's kind of funny when you get into the render and then they start dropping in. So there's nothing there that looks concerning. Nothing really there, which is good. Okay, I think this lake might be good. Not seeing any big solos or any new herds. So that's a good sign. Okay, I'm gonna move on.
So yesterday we downloaded the Hunter Classic on the computer. Oh boy, that's quite different.
It's quite different.
Yeah, I don't know how much I like it.
I think it would have been easier if we started it years ago and started playing it.
Well, yeah,
because then we'd be used to it.
Right. I just feel like it doesn't have...
It doesn't have the spatial depth.
Well, yeah, because the graphics aren't as good,
Or the
but
yeah.
I just feel like you can't see as much.
Yeah. There's not as much detail because of the graphics, because they're older graphics, but
I still want to try though. I still want to try to get some animals off of it.
We'll still play it and kind of try it out, but
and then I always wonder if Call of the Wild, or if the company is going to keep making content for this one, or if they're going to start a new game. I don't know.
I don't know. What map should you hunt? Well, I guess it depends on...
Rev on Thule.
Okay, Rev on Thule.
I don't know, I just pulled one out of my head.
Yeah. I guess if you have Rev on Thule, that's a good map to hunt.
Lots of birds, though.
Well, I like hunting birds. But I guess that might not be for everybody. Alright, those guys are the same.
As a second option, Yukon.
That's always a good choice, too.
One of my favorite maps. I always feel like it's hard after you get something amazing, like a super rare.
Okay, pick a number between 1 and 16. Let's go with 6.
I was going to say 11. 6 it is.
Little guys. Little guy.
How many more exterior zones do you have? Are we getting close to being done?
No.
Oh. Well, can you go back to the grind and then check the rest after the
Yeah.
first round?
Yeah, I'll just run down here to the end of this
It's a great map.
this point here. And then we'll check, we'll do the rotation again. And then I can check them later.
Mm-hmm. It was Yukon Valley.
Yukon Valley is a good map.
I really do like to hunt moose on Yukon Valley.
Yeah.
But I also like grizzly bears and caribou. I love buffalo on Yukon Valley.
Yeah, the grizzlies.
Gosh, I like the gray wolves. I like them all.
Those grizzlies, they just need a facelift.
You need a little Botox.
Yeah.
You know, if the next map that comes out besides a Sea Ridge, the one in the winter, if it is something with Africa, the lions would probably get a redesign.
I would think so.
Which they desperately need. Because they're quite funny looking too. It's so funny that the newest map's not even out yet, and I'm already like, what's the next one gonna
Okay,
be?
you pick the number this time. It's 1 through 10.
1 through 10. 8.
Okay, 8 it is.
Your nose still plugged up, Piero?
Sounds like it's a little plugged.
Can you hear that through the headphones? I know, they're so ugly. They really are. They are bad.
All right, I've checked a few exteriors. I'm gonna reset and start the rotation over.
Sounds good.
Little dude, you're snoring so loud they can hear you.
Piero, you're a loud snorer. Poor little dog. I was hoping that allergy pill would work better.
Well, maybe it's going to take a little bit of time to fully kick in.
Maybe.
He just has the problem that he's the same height as the grass, and he walks through,
That's true.
and you can see the pollen coming up as he's walking. And the poor little dude is just sneezing as he's walking through the grass.
It's pretty funny. That's what the vet says. He says it's just allergy. Oh, buddy. I hope so. Oh, little dude. Maybe this will be the rotation that you get a great one.
Maybe. I mean, we can always hope, right?
You can hope. It's good to have hope. Oh, dang it.
You never know what's around the next zone. Could be a great one, could be a level 2.
Could be a level 1. That's pretty rare as well.
That is true. I think those are...
For us,
For-
a level 1 is more rare than a great one.
That's true.
We've gotten 2 level 1s.
Just little spikes.
Yeah.
Yes, they are glitched. They don't follow you. They get stuck in the water. They can't climb the mountains. At least there was a buck here this time. I really should just shoot one of those pigs.
Do they bug you?
No? I just see them every time they run past. I think I should shoot one. But
Oh, if they don't bug you, then
yeah, they don't.
they're going to scare away the fallow you're going after if you shoot it.
Yeah, that's true. Might as well just leave them. Whoa.
super entertaining.
Watch it, dear.
Watch it, Tony.
They're trying to get revenge on me for shooting their friend. Yes, they are. Their models are bad. They kind of have a bugged animation when you shoot them.
Oh yeah, they spin around.
They spin around like a top.
And then I had one that spun around and flew into the water.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. Respawns just aren't being my friend tonight.
Well, why did you shoot all the diamonds when we weren't on live stream?
I don't know.
Okay.
Like, there's a little 2 that has respawned in my main zone. Just some little 3s, too. I don't know. I felt like shooting some fallow the other day. Maybe I should have just saved them. He's gonna go down. I was trying to shoot while I was out of breath, so I was just flinging shots over his head. Okay, that's a little bit better. A couple decent 4s. Let's go cruise around and pick these 4 deer up. Here's that tiny too. When I first spotted him, he was turned the other way, so I thought he was the little level 1 again, but he's just a little dude. He's shedding. Yeah. That's true. I've just kind of never really looked at them, but yeah, they don't really have any visible eyes. I think that might be kind of why they look so goofy. Yeah, you can definitely tell that the Grizzlies are an older model. Okay, let's go pick this guy up, and then we've got one more zone in this rotation. I don't remember if the grizzly was on the pole. If it wasn't, it really should have been. Hopefully it's at least they're on their radar to get fixed, because they really need it.
Yep, they do.
So that one of the first times I was playing on Yukon, I didn't know that there was actually a train that came by, and I was walking on the tracks, and then all of a sudden I got ran over. So that was kind of exciting.
It was exciting to get hit by a train.
Well,
you need to get your priorities straight.
I mean, not exciting like in yeah, that was cool. It was, I didn't know what had happened because all of a sudden I was flying through the air.
Oh, this morning I clipped it. You're gonna have to watch it. I was on the 4-wheeler cotw, and I went down a hill, and usually it just rolls, but
Yeah.
it rolled and flung me into the river.
That's funny.
Then I died in the river.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out later.
That's funny.
Okay, I'm just gonna check this last spot just to make sure there's nothing here. doesn't look like it. All right, I think we're going to go ahead and call it for tonight. We'll see you later and have a good night, everybody.